Hi, so I was just thinking to myself, what makes the best day of your life? And I want you to think about that as I just ruminate in my mind, I guess. So, some people would be like, oh, the best day of my life is when everything goes right and everything's perfect and it's just a perfect day. Um, I think people have had an exercise where they are told, what's your best work day? And they'd say something like, I go to work. Some people would say, I go to work, I don't have to do anything. I get a 2 hour lunch break or something like that. And then I come back and we get let off early. And another person might be like, I go to work, people do what they're supposed to do. People are responsible and get their share of the work done. I have no weird things that happen and I end my day. Here's the thing, is all I want to say. Like, there's variations of how that goes. But then if you go to work, let's say you went to work and somebody was just really upsetting or something, right? You'd be like, man, it was the worst day ever because so and so upset me, or man, it was the worst day ever because this, that, and you're like frustrated or you're angry or something. Some type of emotion that you would prefer at that time to not have felt. I'm not gonna put a label on the emotion. So, does that make it the worst day ever? And does it make it not the best day ever? To me, it's still the best day ever. And it's helpful to see that more so when you're balanced. Balanced in yourself, balanced in what you want, balanced in what you think, balanced in your understanding of people and their journey, as well as ensuring that the body that you have is as balanced as you can get it, or in the trajectory of getting its balance up. Meaning, are you making sure your diet is good? Because if you're really depressed and if you can't get out of a funk, then you're probably lacking something. Maybe you're deficient in something. Maybe you need more sunlight. Maybe you need to connect with people some more. Good people. Maybe you just need to go connect with nature some more. Maybe you need some iodine. That's been doing me really good recently. I'm just saying, like, I've been working on correcting like deficiencies little by little over the last couple years, and I will tell you, this this all I'm gonna do. But yeah, um, once I was watching a video and the person was like, oh, and let's say in a certain dimension or something, if you wanted to do certain alchemy, you have to harness the feeling of experiencing certain emotions. For example, doing something would require utilizing the emotion of anger mixed with love, maybe, or something, or whatever. Just there's like a whole host of emotions, right? But imagine if, in order to do certain things, you had to be able to harness that feeling. In order to harness the feeling, you would have had to have felt the feeling. I'm just saying, you would have had to have felt the feeling. And if you know that you would have had to have felt the feeling, all that means is that all the things in your life and the different times that you get to feel different feelings is like training. And even if the training wasn't for that purpose, that training helps you to feel the variety of things that you can feel in life, and also understand when other people say they're feeling those things because you felt them too. Imagine someone comes to you and they're like, wow, I have never been frustrated. what is frustration? Are you sure it's not just you? Maybe you're the problem. Honestly, I would lose my shit. I would be like, it's not just me. They are very frustrating. Not because you haven't felt it. So just imagine if there was like a lot of people who've never felt certain things. And to this day, there's a lot of people that haven't felt certain things. And that can be one of the barriers between people when they haven't felt and experienced certain things. Point being, I still think every day, and at this point, maybe it took me like like in some ways I thought it over time, but in the past 2 or so years I've thought it more and more that every single day is still the best day. And I used to meet people like way back, and they were like, and I'd be like, man, this sucks. Like I'm still okay, like oh whatever, but I'm like this whole thing, going to work, this that and the third, and this that. I was like, this sucks. And they're like, I never thought took you for the type of person that thought it sucked. And I'm like, no, I think it sucks. I do the best I can. That don't mean I think it sucks. I'm not stupid. But now, like, it still kind of sucks. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't like suck, but at the same time, I can like be like, you know what? It's still the best day, and even in the suckiness, it's great. In the Navy, they be like, embrace the suck, and it's a great way to go about life. Just embrace it, cause it's all good.